let's hear your report. Well, I assume success is in order. I had a few reports, but at least nothing that set off any red flags.
Nix decrypted them without issue. Here's what he gave me.
I expected as much. Now, let's see what we have here. I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Laru's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off.
So what motive would Imogen have to steal from Ryujin?
Well, the motive could be anything. Credits, grudges, even boredom.
But this can't be right. I don't want to believe it.
Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. You have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her.
I'll keep a close eye on her just in case.
Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
We were spotted a few times, so there is no bonus.
CEOs, no joke.
Why, hello.
Taking a break?
A little.
Hey there.
So, what's the latest news, Lane?
I heard we lost one of our key informants. Ularu's pretty livid about it, and has the techs digging into who's responsible. Rumor is, he had a really pissed off ex that finally got her revenge.
Ooh. Ouch. Any more?
I heard congrats are in order for you getting that deal pushed through. Masako's been after a partnership with Quantum for some time now. So you can be sure you're on a short list of favorites.
Excellent. Any other good news?
You didn't hear this from me, but you remember Tomo, your hot date from Terabrew on day one?
Yeah.
Apparently he finally fulfilled his dream of being a field op. With a competitor. If you ask me, nothing good will come of it. The guy's a bundle of nerves and a hot head to boot.
I will keep that in mind. Thanks. Thank you for the latest gossip.
Supply chain disruptions in the Cheyenne system? Mr. Shaw won't be happy about that.
Well.
I thought Imogen was supposed to be in today.
Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogen?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here. Which is a shame, since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work.
When did you last see Imogen?
She hasn't stepped into the office since the maintenance closure. Probably abusing her paid time off again. I know for a fact she doesn't have any external meetings or business trips.
And you did avoid the interview process.
There are work skills and there are life skills. I can't help it if I have both.
So, I need to know where she is.
I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know?
It's confidential. Take it up with Dalton.
Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. Besides, speculation is far more fun. I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet.
Alright, I'll speak with Dalton about it.
Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Good luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
Alright, I'm gonna follow the rules this time and go to Dalton first. Should I do this mission in a future universe? I am perfectly fine going with the idea of going around Dalton. It's okay. It'll be fine. Dalton, though, I don't think Dalton is a problem. He's very good at his job. The only possibility of why I might want to go around him is not knowing who might have infiltrated his systems.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already?
Yuko said she was last seen at Frankie's Grab and Go.
Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogene.
I'll make sure he's aware and get his cooperation.
Good, because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants.
Alright, whatever it takes, I'll get to Imogene.
The sooner, the better. We don't want to give a clever mind like hers any more room than we have to. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her.
Understood. We can't allow a traitor to run free.
Imogene has the potential to do this company a great deal of harm with her knowledge. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worse, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
Oh.
My career will be over if the steel falls.
Oof. So there is clearly some tension between Imogene and Alaru, though. Some office competition. Even though Alaru is further, she looks to be further up the chain, but they're also, or at least off where their offices are located. Ooh. Alright, let's go talk to Benjamin Bayou, who we have had interactions with a few times now. And he's even said he's keeping an eye on us.
I see you wearing that thing, Malcolm. Don't try any of that mind control voodoo magic.
Hmm. Yeah.
My ship goes
So, the Astral Lounge. This will be great, right? Hmm. Alright. Hello to you.
Ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus?
Funny stuff. Can't, really remember it.
I'm not sure myself, but I suspect that part of the joke includes the words Perry, like Perry the platypus. Because who would expect Secret Agent Perry? Alright, I haven't done this part yet, so this could be fun.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want?
I'm only here to give you a heads up on Ryujin's behalf. I'm heading into the Syndicate's hideout.
A heads up. You're telling me you're heading into my own territory. That's not how this works. First, you tell me why, and then if I'm satisfied, I'll graciously grant you permission.
We're after a suspect who's fled to the Syndicate to hide.
As long as it doesn't involve the syndicate members themselves. I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me.
Let's see. Ooh. Alright, yeah. How about a mutual benefit should be enough?
And what mutual benefit would that be?
See. A small gesture of good faith now could have a lot of weight later.
Around here, I already have all the weight I need.
You know what's good for Ryujin is good for Neon.
Of course. Ryujin's success always pays out when it comes to Neon profits.
There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Maybe we can work something out. All right. You talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
Oof. Alright. It sounds like he respects that I could talk a good game. I'm also looking forward to when I can invest some skill points into some of the other social skills to open up more dialogue options. Yeah. Doop boop ba-doop boop ba-doop boom boom ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba